And welcome to Market Conversations. Just want to do a quick video on Alibaba. So again, this stock has been getting beat down day after day. We'll see it run up one day, and the next thing you know, it's down lower than the previous day. And here we are. It's down over 5%. We did hit a low of 108. This was about 2 weeks ago. And this stock was trading above 200, even went to a high of 274. This was back early this year. Alibaba is the largest e-commerce company in China, and yet it's trading at 115. Where is the bottom, guys? You hear people saying 200 was the bottom, 180, 150, 140, 130, and 120, and now it's trading at 115. I have suggested puts a while ago, but it is a little too late now to buy puts. Let's take a quick look at the January 21-22 expiration date. So I was looking at these 100 strike puts. We see there's 5,000 volume traded today. So a lot of people are expecting this stock to go to 100 or below by next month. And if we take a look, there's 80 strike and there's even 50 strike. 1,642 volume traded, and even the 10 strike, there's about 1,600 open interest, 3,000 volume traded. That would be insane if Alibaba went to 2 digits. Let's take a quick look at some news. There's an article here that says Alibaba stock is irresistibly cheap. Let's take a look at what they have to say. Shares of the Chinese e-commerce company are cheap, and during its investor day last week, executives stressed that they see ample avenues of growth. That's even after a brutal year of regulatory crackdowns on Alibaba's business and a management shakeup. But investors may still want to resist the urge to pounce. Alibaba and other Chinese businesses continue to face uncertainty around stock delistings and China's regulatory crackdowns. As Barron's previously reported, some money managers have recently started buying shares of Alibaba. In the past year, Alibaba went on a wild ride, losing about half its market value as it became the poster child for China's increased scrutiny of technology companies. Chinese regulators hit Alibaba and others with anti-monopoly measures and enforced tighter control over data security. Regulators have also worked to tackle inequality after rapid decades of economic growth, which was widened by sudden expansion in the internet sector. Despite these setbacks, Alibaba shared some upbeat news in its investor briefings. Executives set 100 billion gross merchandise value targets for its Southeast Asian marketplace, Lazada, and outlined a range of incentives that would align it more closely with Beijing's policy priorities. For example, Alibaba discussed initiatives to cater more to the roughly 600 million consumers it has in lower-tier cities that are beyond coastal areas. Those weren't the only updates. Alibaba said it plans to become carbon neutral in its operations by 2030. The company's top brass also discussed a more segmented shift in Alibaba's e-commerce channel, moving from James Lee, described as a super app strategy, to a multi-app vertical entry, or a more segmented approach, which helps a business respond to new competition. Analysts are largely taking a bullish view. Those tracked by Bloomberg, 56 have buy ratings, with 5 hold ratings and just 1 sell. The analysts have an average target of $202. The stock at 15 times earnings is cheap compared with its history and e-commerce peers like Amazon. I am still bullish on Alibaba, and I do think that we will eventually recover back to 200. No one knows exactly when it will recover. So best thing that we can really do right now if you are bullish on Alibaba is to buy shares. Shares has absolutely no expiration dates. I have seen losses. Even people who have bought leap calls on Alibaba are down tremendously just because the price has cut in half. So best thing to do is sell cash secure puts, receive those premiums, and lower your cost basis. And maybe hedge your position if you still feel that there's more downside to Alibaba, because right now we don't know. Nobody knows where Alibaba is going to go short term. Maybe it will recover to 200 in a few years though. But right now, there's just so much uncertainty. For me, all I can do is hold on to my shares and my calls that I have bought early this year. That's pretty much down about 80%. No one knew that Alibaba would be at this price. No one that I talked to ever thought that Alibaba would be trading at 115.